All right, keep it going for your last comic, David Schendlinger.
Okay, would you all pass your term papers to the front of the room, please? Now, I once was a college teacher. People don't believe that because I look so much like a comedian. I really appreciate teachers, though. Anybody that helps people. One organization I really admire is Make-A-Wish. You know, they do great things for children with terminal illnesses. But if I'm a little kid, been sick for quite a while, and the Make-A-Wish people show up at my door, I'd be like, holy crap, you mean to say I'm dying? They've been telling me it's a bad cold. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, 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 shit. Oh, and now I get to hang out with my favorite football player? And no offense, nothing personal, but you can keep Aaron Rodgers, okay? I need to spend time with a top-notch oncologist here. And you're gonna take me where? Hey, fuck Disney World, okay? Get me to the Mayo Clinic. We need to cure my ass. No time for a vacation. I swear to God, if I had the time, I would do full Donald Trump on this trophy. Well, some of you know me, and the rest of you probably recognize me by now. I'm the guy in a bar or a club that everybody asks to watch their stuff while they go off and do something else. You know, like, I'm going to do anything about it if someone decides to mess with their crap. And then, of course, it happens. The guy comes back from the bathroom, his stuff is gone. And he's copying an attitude with me. You know, like it's supposed to be my problem. He says, hey, I asked you to watch my stuff. I say, yeah, I am watching your stuff. See that bunch of people over there, leather jacket, biker-looking types? See the big, huge one in the middle with the tattoos chewing on a Harley? She's got your stuff, okay? So, you feeling pretty good? Feeling good? Yeah, me neither. I got a letter from Visa. And you guys have a Visa card? Yeah, me neither. No, I applied for a card, and then I got this letter turning me down. And the reason they gave was so stupid. They said I had insufficient income. I knew that. Why did they think I wanted a Visa card, for crying out loud? It's just economic sense. So things are not going well. I've been shopping at the discount stores, you know. I go to this place, Aldi's. Do you know about this place? Yeah. Unbelievable place, because you never know what you're going to find there. And I'll go there looking for the usual milk, eggs, potato chips, walk out with a Persian rug and a snowblower. But one thing pisses me off about this store, I'm sorry, having to put a quarter in to get a shopping cart at this place? What the hell is that about? Now, I understand that these stores have a problem with people walking off with the shopping carts, right? But give me a fucking break. I mean, these carts are worth, what, 60, 80 bucks each? Somebody's not going to take one because they'll lose their quarter? And it has the opposite effect on me, anyway, because ordinarily, I would never think of walking off with a shopping cart. You know, who needs it? But now I figure, I've paid my quarter. It's mine. I'll find some kind of household use for it. Maybe sort of an alternative dishwasher, you know? Load it up, squirt on some soap, put it in the shower. You know? It works. But whenever I go to the regular supermarket, I always like to use the speedy do-it-yourself checkout lane because it only takes 3 times longer than going to the cashier and has the added bonus of making you feel like a moron for the whole process. 'Cause I'll be standing there, got a can of tomatoes in one hand, can of corn in the other hand, scan the can of tomatoes, beep, scan the can of corn. Put the item in the bag. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm going to scan them both. I'll put them both in the bag. Put the item in the bag. You see, I'm trying to be efficient here. Use both hands. Put the item in the bag. I'm arguing with the freaking computer. And I'm losing. Do you understand English? Put it in the bag. Now it's getting personal. I'm like, what do you care if I put it in the bag, put it in my pocket, or drop it on the floor? As long as I scan it and pay for it, I'll throw it through the freaking window if I feel like it. Please speak to the attendant. I don't want to speak to the attendant. I'm talking to you, you automated piece of shit. No need to get abusive. So watch your mouth, asshole. What? Who's back there? What? How can you talk to it? Unexpected item in bagging area. I'll put an unexpected item up your digital ass. So that's why Homeland Security is not only monitoring my phone calls and emails, but also my pick and save card. Oh man, almost doing it to that. Well, after a couple of years of being retired from my day job, I have gone back to working and got a job with the 2020 census. Yeah. Good job. It's, great people to work with. Pay is pretty good. Gives me someplace to go in the morning. And it's made me realize I don't want to go anyplace in the morning. Sitting at home in your underwear is highly underrated. Too old for this 40-hour-a-week crap, I'll tell you. Well, I turned 69. 2.5 years ago. Just like the sound of that number. You guys do too, I can tell. But just to be clear, being 69 and doing 69 are pretty much mutually exclusive. I have enough trouble trying to do one thing at a time, okay? This kind of acrobatics, trying to get the right part into the right place, forget it. Oh, man. Things change when you get old. My idea of being good in bed now is sleeping through the night. No accidents. That's as good as it gets. But some of you may be feeling like you're getting old, and as a public service, I have some helpful hints, guidelines to let you know. With apologies to my friend, Jeff Foxworthy, for borrowing his format. If you have to lie down and rest for half an hour after taking a shower, you might be getting old. If you grunt more than twice while putting on your shoes, might be getting old. If the news gets you aroused and porn puts you to sleep, might be getting old. If you hear somebody in their 30s or 40s talk about getting old, and you want to say to them, fuck you, you have no idea. Might be getting old. If you think everything is starting to smell like cheese, but it turns out it's just you. You are getting old. Well, in more ways than one, my time has run out. Well, thank you all very much. Good night. Thank you.
David Schendlinger, everyone.